Now invite Ms. Mery Arcila to deliver opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. As multiple people have said, my name is Mery Arcila, and I'm a U.S. diplomat with the U.S. Embassy, and I work for our press and media team. I lead our digital team. So I hope all of you are already following the U.S. Embassy on social media. On behalf of the U.S. Embassy and the American Center in New Delhi, I want to thank you guys all for being here and spending some time with us this morning. Have any of you guys already heard of the American Center? So raise your hand if you have heard of the American Center or you've visited us. Great. All right, so just a few of you. So I want to tell you a little bit about the American Center and what we offer so that you guys can come and visit us. We're near Connaught Place, and it's open to the public, so we do welcome you. It is a premier public space of the U.S. Embassy, and we're focused on a center where the American people and the Indian people can connect, can discuss, and can further their relationship. At the American Center, we have the iHub, which is our innovation hub and specializes in reference and research in comprehensive and authoritative information of the U.S., its people, and policies. We also offer things like entrepreneurship classes, a space for civil society organizations to meet, information on pursuing higher education in the United States, whether that's a master's degree or for anyone who is still pursuing an undergrad degree. We do art exhibits, book launches, film screenings, discussions, lectures. So we really do encourage you to follow us on social media and sign up for our newsletter. That way you can come and join us for all of these great things. I also want to give a little bit more a deeper introduction to Ms. Regine Sawyer, who's here from the United States. So she's a U.S. speaker. We brought her all the way from New York to be with you guys. And so I want to introduce her. She is a coordinator and founder of the Women in Comics Collective International. It's an organization that highlights the merit and craft work of women and gender non-conforming people of color working in the comic book and multimedia industry. They host educational and professional events around the world, such as workshops, panel discussions, art shows, and a series of comic book festivals in New York City. Regine is also the comic book writer and publisher at Lock It Down Productions, publishing sci-fi, horror, and action comics. In addition to that, if that wasn't enough already on her plate, she's also a freelance comic book writer, editor, and essayist. She has written for companies like Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Z2 Comics, and the list can go on. For one of her newest projects, Wing C Magazine, which is a quarterly literary and art periodical that showcases the work of writers and artists around the world, which means it could feature also people like you here in India. And so Regine is very well established in her career, and I hope you guys are really looking forward to hearing from her today. So please be as engaging as possible. We would love to also hear from you about your questions and how also we at the U.S. Embassy can engage. So she will facilitate this workshop called The Writing Comics, where you guys can learn more about the process to create your own characters and the world they live in and how that all connects. So without wasting any more time for the workshop, please welcome Regine Sawyer.